Welcome to Live Devotionals. This is Robert Maasbach. I think about Joshua. When he was kind of a young man, I think he must have been 30, 40 years of age already. He stood there on the border of the promised land, as the Bible calls it. And he was full of zeal, burning with expectation, ready to possess that land. He'd spied it out, and it was just like God said. And he was so full of faith and expectation. But wow, what a disappointment came to him. What a phenomenal disappointment. They had to go in the wilderness, not just for a week or a month, but for 40 years. And some of us have gone through times, and you might call it a wilderness. It maybe not been 40 years, but it sure feels like it. It's been a time when the things that you know burned in your heart, the things that you were expecting haven't all happened yet. And I like this thought. Joshua never lost his faith. While he was surrounded by people that had become very negative, that had given up hope, that were just dying away in despondency, he never let it affect him. He never let it hurt him or wound him. But he kept his faith in God. He believed that what God had started, God was also able to accomplish in his life. And when he came around 40 years later, and he was in that same place, and he was thinking to himself, how am I ever going to do this? And he fell on his face, and he prayed, and he cried out to God, how is this ever going to happen? God came to him, and he said to him, I am the Lord of hosts. In other words, I'm the one going before you. I will fight this battle for you. I will put it into your hands, and I will give you the victory. What am I saying to you today? If you will dare to give God another chance, in other words, trust him again, believe him again, he will be the one that will fight for you. He will be the one that will go before you. And those things that maybe should have happened, could have happened, and you wish they would have happened, they will still happen. Because God is able to cause things to be restored unto us. Things that we have lost, things that shouldn't have maybe gone wrong, He's able to restore them to us. Oh, Joshua became famous. Oh, God gave him victory, in other words. God caused other people to discover that what he had done for Joshua, he could do for them too. Now you could look at Joshua and others in the Bible who trusted God and rise like them to see you receive the same victories, the same breakthroughs, because God is willing to fight for you just like he did for them. So take courage today. Believe that God has risen to give you victory. In other words, that he's gone before you. That things are going to start happening that maybe should have happened, could have happened, you wish it would have happened, and they're going to happen from today. Trust him. Rise in faith again. Expect it today. Hey? Have a good day.